Hey everyone, this is Arthur from Scenery, and I would like to give you a quick intro to a cool new feature that we just shipped, which are video playback events. And they do exactly what the name implies: trigger events whenever a video's playback begins, ends, or a specific timestamp is reached. So let's have a look at a quick demo. As you can see, whenever a planet in the video appears, the corresponding 3D model is shown as well. So let me show you how to set this up. For this purpose, I prepared a simple scene. As you can see here, we have the vector video with 3 planets, and we have Mercury, Venus, and Earth. And all of them also trigger a spin animation when they appear. So let's preview this. Nothing too exciting happening yet. The video is just cycling through the planets, and the planets all appear at once. So now let's contextually add these planets whenever they are shown in the video. The way you would do this up until now would likely be adding an onDatAppear event, and then you could go into QuickTime, look for a timestamp in your video, and add a wait action. So the object is added to the scene, we wait until the timestamp is triggered, and then we could add the object to the scene. Obviously, that's quite cumbersome and error prone, and would also not work if our video was looping. So let's delete this, and I show you a better way, which is add event video playback. And here you can see we have 3 conditions. We have playback began, playback ended, and timestamp reached. So let's select timestamp reached. And we have this little picker that allows me to scrub through the video and look for a specific timestamp. So maybe around here, we could now add Mercury to the scene. So add to scene, and let's select Mercury. And we could duplicate this event a couple of times. Duplicate for Venus, and another 2 times, another time, sorry. So for the second timestamp, (297) roughly. Here we could add Venus to the scene, and then remove Mercury, and we could group these together so they happen simultaneously. Then in here, roughly around here, we could now add Earth to the scene, and also remove Venus. Group again. And lastly, want to remove Earth again, so the whole thing can loop seamlessly. Here's good. Delete this action, and instead remove Earth. Alright, that should be the basic setup. Now, to make the whole thing a little bit more polished, we could enable renders immersively to get this nice fuzzed out look. We can also loop the video. Then let's also center all of these planets so they appear in the same position. Right. And this group here can be deleted since we are now contextually adding our objects. But instead, as a little polish, we could also dim the pass-through on Vision Pro, so that sets surroundings effect and set this to dark. And maybe one last thing, since Mercury is the smallest planet, we could here enable a resize gesture to allow it to scale a little bit in size. All right, let's preview this on Vision Pro. All right, works great. I think that was pretty easy to set up. Of course, you could combine this with all sorts of other actions like playing some audio, triggering particle systems, or applying post-processing effects to the scene. This would also work for live streamed video and stereo video as well. If you want to add a live stream, you could go onto your model and then select manual input and supply your stream URL. And that's about it. Can't wait to see what you're building with it. Thanks.